So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pedro Net, he's got four. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mikel Merino did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the pass is intercepted. Osimhen receives it in a good position here.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
And the shot! And he's done it!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Good ball, good take. He's got away. And that's played in low. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Guardiola. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Probing pass. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Hernandez. Sanchez calmly anticipates. Merino. And it's Eze. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's cut it out.
Nigeria really are...
Merino! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played in by Sané. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. It's a really well-measured ball. Davis does well to get it back. Throw in.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
There's the crossfield ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Xavi Simons. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the first half is done. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Nigeria 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por...
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Osimhen. Ekitike. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Could be danger here. Now he's off and running. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Hakimi. Now it's Beckham. There they go, hunting in packs. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Out towards the flank. Ball swung in. He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pinches it off him. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Could move up a gear here. Just about up to the hour now. Osimhen looking understandably energised after his goal. Xavi Simons. Ekitike. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Xavi Simons gets a foot in here. Played back in. Pass somewhat off target. That's a throw.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chouameni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pedro Neto. And it's Simons. Beckham. And Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Eze. Oh, Osimhen! He's kept it out just.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 17. Hazard. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Talisca to Osimhen. Chouameni. Talisca. Osimhen. Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nigeria have their second corner now. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Decent chance! And that's off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Osimhen. Rafa Silva. He's well positioned here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Bastoni going vertical.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Can he get it through? Well, that looks a cracking ball. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham in acres of space out wide. Marquinhos gets it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's onside!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckham is onto it in a flash. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Davis. Nice control. Davis goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Nigeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This time, surely!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Osimhen. Merino. And the pass is intercepted.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Hakimi. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Raul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Still goalless at the moment. Looking tidy in possession here. Davis providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slipped face to face with the keeper. And that was very necessary. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Sané. And the counter is on. He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Sané. Osimhen. Oh, super. Merino! It's there! There is the breakthrough. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Eze. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. Raul in the hunt and looking threatening.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Osimhen. Cannavaro did well to stay calm there. Beckham tries to pass it through. Ekitike is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Davis delivered. Up he goes! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Eze, Merino, Osimhen, and the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nigeria, fine. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Nigeria absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Nigeria are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are already promptly back underway. Vardiol. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Osimhen, Cannavaro does well to get it back. Raul, Guardiola. He's a sharp little chance! And he should have made it 4.
Osimhen has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Nigeria have their 3rd corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. That has been slung wide. And here's the chance to counter. And that has put paid to that. And here's Raul. And it's made its way to... And he shoots! Off the post! Chance to deliver. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Vardiol gets over and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi Alonso. Davis, who's set up 1 goal so far. But he's well positioned here. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely aimed pass. Nigeria finding their passes. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Osimhen. Now who's going to be first to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Ekitike. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's being... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And again. It's there. They're back within reach. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18.
So, is this the start of a comeback?
Number 10.
And he's looking to catch him up.
Coming on the field.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kukchu does well to stand firm and defend it.
Rafa Silva. Number
Guardiola.
11. Doku. Substitution in progress.
And it's Guardiola. Now it's Osimhen. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Osimhen. Doku. Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
Oh, great feat, that.
Osimhen driving forwards. And here's Doku. And he's straight offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Beckham. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working